Okay, gang, let's do some salt cured steak. We're going to start out with two 10-ounce New York steaks, USDA prime. First thing we're going to do is take a tray and we're going to put rock salt on this. Don't want to use kosher salt or table salt. You want to use rock salt. And what we're going to do is layer two steaks on there, and then we're going to cover them with another layer of rock salt. Now the whole idea behind this is to draw the water out of the steaks. That'll concentrate the flavor that's in the steak. It won't take the blood or anything else out. The only thing it'll draw out is some of the water. So we're going to coat these with this rock salt, and we're going to let them sit for 40 minutes. And make sure you don't use a thin steak for this. These steaks are almost 1.5 inches thick. Alright, our 40 minutes is up. And as you can see, that rock salt's starting to get translucent around the meat there. That's because it's absorbed the water. We're going to take our steaks, we're going to brush off all the rock salt. Then we're going to give them a real quick rinse under some cold water just to make sure that there's nothing remaining of that salt. Alright, now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and take some paper towel and we're going to dry these just as good as we can. Make sure you get all that water off of there. Right, with that done, we're going to go ahead and take some olive oil, put a little bit on each side of these, just rub it over them, just to keep them from sticking to the grill. That's all it's for. Not going to need any seasoning. Going to be surprised, but these are not going to be as salty as you think they would be. They just taste like they were seasoned normally. I'm going to move outside to our Akorn where we've cranked up the heat on that as high as we can get it. Okay, it's time to sear our steaks. I'm going to go ahead and throw these on. Give them a real good sear. Once we got one side done, we're going to flip them over, sear the other side. Alright, now it's time to get our cross hatching. So we're going to turn these 45 degrees and flip them back over again. Now that we've got our cross hatching on both sides, we're going to toss them in the middle for about 5 minutes. Then we're going to plate them up with some grilled parsnips and grilled yams that we put a little butter sauce on. And there you go, perfect medium rare. These steaks are delicious. You got to try it.